So nice to work with you.
My pleasure.
One of my favorite things when I watch your show is your passion when you talk about your family, your grandmother and your grandchildren. And I love that it's all about family and love through cooking and food. And so we're so thrilled to have you here at HSN.
Thank you, Marla. What a welcome. And you know, food is all about love.
It is.
And family and nurturing and feeding the family. So I'm glad, since you're a long-time watcher, that
we're kindred spirits in that way.
All right.
Because I love doing it.
Okay.
And one of the ways that you're going to do that is with this beautiful piece that we're going to be showcasing. I'm going to put the book down for a moment that I hope that you are ordering. I know the last time.
By the way, this recipes, every single recipe is a one-pot recipe.
Oh, I love it.
You know, and here is, you know, like here we're roasting a main course, baking a pasta, all one pot, none of this. So you don't have much to clean. They're easy to clean anyway, but it's signed, you're right.
Yeah, all of them are gonna be autographed as well. I know it sold out the last time, and there were a lot of people that didn't get a chance to grab it. Oh my gosh, when I was preparing for the show, there were 1,000. Now there are only 500.
Good.
Yeah, so if you'd like to grab it, please hurry and grab that one. In the meantime, let's get into our first offer, which is so beautiful. So this is an opportunity for you to shop with us for our 9x13. We call this a ceramic baker and a serving lid tray. So you get this larger piece. I want to show it to you. There are 2 pieces, so that's your 9x13. And then you actually get the lid that goes along with it, but the lid serves double duty in that it can become that beautiful serving tray. This is an incredible value. It's $49.95 for the 2 pieces. And of course, I love how it's designed, but it's durable. It's microwave safe, it's freezer safe, it's dishwasher safe, it's oven safe to 450 degrees.
It's baked at high temperatures. And not only this is triple service, you can also use it as a coaster. You know,
I love it.
You bring the hot baker out of the oven. Where do you put it? You put this, the coaster, put it down like this. You put the hot pan right in here, and off to the table you go without any problem. But Marlo, notice here the large, as you put your fingers, they go halfway in. So you know, a lot of time when you come out of the oven, and even though you have the rags or the gloves or whatever, it's hot, those small little handles, you know?
That's true.
So good handles. And also, if you notice the
wavy and dimples.
The dimples in here, this sort of prevents from any sticking. The air is underneath and easy cleaning.
Oh, we need that. Lots of cheese in Italian dishes.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
But that's wonderful that you called that out. That's what they're there deliberately. So when you get this at home, just notice that they're there to help your food release a little bit easier as well. And then when you're not baking something sweet like a bread pudding or a savory dish like a lasagna, you might just be serving cookies and tea. You can use that lid as a beautiful little serving dish. And here we have it styled out for you perfectly. So something like this, you could cut up fruit in the morning for your family. You can serve it with the charcuterie. Here we have it styled out with the little cookies and candy. It's perfect.
Marla, I have a whole meal here made out of these in these 2 ingredients. The first, of course, the antipasto. As Italians, we like our antipasto. So you begin with the antipasto. These also, I have my olives in here, these little canisters, if you will. I have the taralli here, and it's... Yes.
I love those.
And the nuts,
And we're gonna be telling you about these in just a moment, so if you'd like to add those to your order, you can. One of the things that I know that we haven't talked about is the beautiful design. And so you've designed this with a white porcelain, 100% porcelain, these beautiful shades of cobalt blues and reds. Okay, let's take a moment. This is the moment I've been waiting for. All these years I've watched you on PBS, and I know Emmy Award winning, right?
I'm holding it for you, Mom.
I'm ready. Look, I'm gonna grab my fork if you don't mind.
Absolutely, go for it. So you can see, you know, here you can, and also the quantity of the amount here. This is certainly for 8 very hungry people, 6, if you make it a little lower. So you can adjust to how many people, or you can make it even a little bit more fuller, and you have it for 10 or 12. So
yeah, it's perfect. And I love, you know, look at all the cheese. You don't skimp on the cheese, right?
So while you're reading, I'm going to tell you about this poppy here.
Sure.
Now, it's my favorite flower. I grew up with, good?
Delicious.
And easy.
Everything I imagine it would be.
Easy. All these things you can make in advance. You don't have to worry about the last minute, less on top of the oven cooking. You can have it ready, finish it off in the oven the last minute. So let's get back to the poppy. My grandparents, I grew up with my grandparents, and they had, you know that, and chickens and ducks, and we had goats.
I love those stories. I love it.
And we have 2 pigs every year. But we had a farm, a little farm, just enough for the family, and they had a big wheat field. They made the wheat, and we went to the mill to get the flour. But in the wheat field, the poppy grew, and they were so beautiful. The wheat was golden, swaying in the breeze, and the poppies. And I would sneak in and collect a handful of poppies and bring them home for the table for dinner.
Aww, and so this is a nod back to your childhood and growing up on the farm.
And I have to share, you know, all about, you know, out there with you. I've been with you 25 years on PBS, and so I get a lot of email, a lot of connection, and I feel that, you know, the questions you were asking me, Lydia, how can I decorate things? How can I plate things? What is the best pan? My daughter's getting married. What are the basic necessities? So this is part of that thought.
Yeah.
Extending to you my ideas of what you think. So the design is beautiful.
And the functionality of it. We're gonna leave these available for you. I know we don't have a lot. These are on sale. You'll get both pieces, by the way, on FlexPay. Remember, it is freezer safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe to 450, and they're beautiful. And they're at a great value. If you'd love to shop, let us get